Hello everybody and welcome to a new campaign series played on CK2. My name is Jack and this is the Merchant of Gotland. And no, this will not be played anywhere near the Caspian Sea. I believe this is for the new featured ruler, which I believe is to restore Georgia back to its former glory. I might play a bit of that in my own time, I might even record a bit of it, I do not know yet. But for now, we're going to be focusing on the Merchant of Gotland, which is going to be focusing on this achievement if I can find it real quick. Essentially, the achievement is to amass 20,000 ducats as a merchant republic. And pretty much it's a very easy achievement to attain so long as you play as an already established merchant republic, be it in Amalfi, be it in Venice or Genoa. But we're going to do it a little bit more differently. We're going to try and do it a little bit more difficultly. Yeah, because that's totally a word. We're going to do it in a more difficult manner. There it is, Merchant Prince. We're going to be going for that achievement. I don't actually think you need to be an ME, or an MR even, a Merchant Republic. Okay, that's handy, you just need to have 20k in wealth. But regardless, we're going to do it as a Merchant Republic anyway in the tiny island of Gotland, and there's kind of like a secondary objective to this as well. I want to try and turn Gotland into an island that can rival Venice in terms of wealth, influence, and power. So we'll set up the game right now, right away. It will be an early Middle Age start, and let's go check out Gotland real quick. There it is. So for reference, Venice is down here. Venice is actually slightly bigger than, or slightly smaller than Gotland, but it is infinitely more wealthy, influential, and powerful. Gotland is literally a backwater swamp just off the east coast of Switzerland, so it should be fun trying to develop Gotland, make it into a powerhouse, and hopefully the best merchant republic in the entire world, and if we can do that, we'll have no problem amassing 20k ducats. So then, let's dive in. As always, I believe this should be with the map mod that I have in here. This should hopefully be achievement compatible. If not, I will have to stop proceedings and restart everything. But I do like the new map. If you guys are not, if you guys are not crazy about the new map, I will happily disable it. I think it was good to make a change to it, and I think it's quite nice. It's very colorful, I think, which I like. Anyway, the difficulty is very hard at a 79% rating. I believe the rules will be set up as I hit play, or will they not? I should be able to go into the rules here. Yeah, here we go. So achievements are disabled because we have Way of Life Dueling Unrestricted. We'll go turn that back on. I usually play Dueling Unrestricted whenever I play off-cam. It's so much fun. So there we go, achievements are now enabled. Fantastic, we'll be able to take a look at our ruler when we dive in. I've done a practice run as Gotland just to kind of get a feel for the region and just to see if a couple of strategies would work. Overall, it's been going well, and I'll see if I can recreate what I've done in my off-cam game, albeit a little bit of luck was involved there. But yeah, let's dive on in. This should be fun! I'm just gonna call this Ironman Gotland Achievement Run. There we go, that should be alright. But yeah, this is, this is probably the first time I've actually been in Scandinavia proper. Usually I do a lot of my campaigns in either the Mediterranean or in Ireland, so going up into Scandinavia is going to be a nice change of pace for me. And it's going to be fun to check out the Viking mechanics as well, especially the raiding, because the Vikings are amazing at raiding, and they can do what, what my raiders in Ireland could not do, which is ultimately sail up rivers, which is really, really handy. So, we could sail out from Gotland. I believe, yeah, we have a direct route. I believe we have a direct route to Constantinople. At least I hope we do. If not, then they've probably changed that. I could have sworn that there was a direct route from Gotland into Constantinople via the riverways. Maybe I was wrong. If not, then we're gonna have to probably go around the long way, but that's fine. There are other areas that we will definitely be able to hit. Anywho, let's dive on in, shall we? Yes, this should be fun as I have a Uplay notification popping up. Bloody hate Uplay, I do. I absolutely despise it. Anyway, this is my character. We are of the Gut family, and we are shy, content, honest, stubborn, and a scholarly theologian. Thank God, because the last time I did this, my guy was craven, and let me tell you, that was not fun. So I'm gonna call him Jim. And this is Otter, son of Jim. Fantastic. And he is shy and affectionate. We're going to do what I always do, put him in the struggle focus right off the bat. Given that we are a tribe and not a merchant republic off the bat, my main focus is going to be on martial characters and trying to amass armies to hopefully take over this landmass here and see what I can do with that. But given that we are Gotland, we are actually independent, but we have a major Viking chiefdom pretty much on my front door in, what is that, Gotland, I believe, Gotland. So, it is very likely that they will immediately, if not immediately, within the first 5 years, declare war upon me, absorb me, and likely kill me and depose my family. And given that I want to not lose, we're very likely going to have to swear fealty to him, which is something that I almost never do, so that should be quite fun. We can also make the Duchy of Gotland as well, but newsflash, we have literally no money. So first thing is first, let's take a look at our tribe. We have nothing built up. That's what I like to see, lads. That is exactly what I like to see. We have an income of 0.17. Prestige income of 0.28. We have probably a Gavelkind succession, as we generally do in a Germanic chiefdom. Agnatic, elective. Oh Christ, it's even worse than I thought. It's an elective variant. Okay, that's nice. I'm not going to have fun with that at all. We can also pick an ambition, which I'm probably going to want to do right away. I'm thinking probably, well, that's not going to happen. We have to be at peace for 5 years, and as a Viking, you literally lose prestige if you're at peace for 2 years, so can't really do that. We can either build a war chest or probably become King of Saga. That's not happening in his lifetime. I'm not that good at the game. Paragon of Virtue, definitely not happening. Create a treasury could happen. The more likely one to occur would probably be build a war chest, so we're going to go with that one for now. And in terms of ambition, we'll definitely put myself on the war focus, even though I have a low martial, but the war focus can definitely have a couple of fun side effects to it. Or we could go down the... Actually, we have enough learnings, so what we could do is join the Hermetics pretty much right away. Oh, no, we don't have that. We have the Wolf Warriors. Oh, okay, a martial society where if you rise through the ranks and a couple of lucky events go your way, you can end up having a pretty powerful martial character. And given that my guy is not a coward, he should not run away from the initiation duel. Okay, good news. In that case, we'll put him onto a war focus. Yay. Okay, good stuff. That should give him, I believe that's +3 martial and a bit of combat skill. Okay, good. We need to pretty much do all of our minor titles. I want to see who our commanders are. We have a 10 and an 8. That's not fantastic. We have no court tutor, who is the best learned guy in this dump. Arbitrary, paranoid, humble, brave. You are absolutely awful in terms of your traits, but you're the best guy I got, so in you go. Earthmen are seen as the ruler's trusted companions in arms, and the holders of this title command a great deal of respect. I will give that to whoever has the most martial, I think. And yeah, literally everyone here is of low birth. Okay, cool, fantastic. So the first thing we are going to do off the bat is probably build up the market village just to get a little bit more tax into the realm. We're also going to check our council as well, see who we got in here. Okay, what kind of councillors are okay? We have a malcontent, no loyalists, which I don't like. Pragmatists are alright. They kind of just go for what's most efficient and beneficial. We have a glory hound who are kind of out for themselves, and a malcontent just wants to see everything go to shit, basically. I don't like that chancellor. What's his ranking? He's very likely the best one I got. Yeah, pretty much. You do not like me due to... Okay, good. You have the jealousy trait. Envious. Okay, that's a fucking filthy trait, but we'll make do with what we can. Let's unpause, put this up to speed 3. First couple of parts are probably going to be a bit slow as I try and develop this region. But overall, we should have a lot of fun up here. We can also make the Duchy of Gotland, that's great. Who's the leader of Augustenland? Ostergotland, even. This guy here, King Jorvardir of Ostergotland, he has 2.21k men. I, on the other hand, have 700. Okay, that's actually higher than I thought. It can even be up to 654. Okay, that's pretty good. For a single county minor, that's actually not bad. One thing we're gonna do though right away is definitely have our legend built. That way we get more prestige at a higher rate. You're actually really good. Are you my wife? No, but you're 16 years old. You are terrifying, Missy. You are absolutely terrifying. I'm gonna send you down to Constantinople because if I can pull this off, I'm gonna have ships before everyone else in this region. See, during the year 800, I should pause the game while I explain this. When the year 800 arrives, an event will fire called the Viking Age, which will give everyone +1 to their shipbuilding tech, there it is, which will essentially unlock the ability to build a shipyard. And once people have shipyards, what are they going to do? They're going to go and raid. I mean, they're Vikings, they're going to go and raid. So I think if I can get ships before anyone else by stealing the technology from the capital of the Byzantine Empire, then that will give me a major advantage in terms of finances pretty much to everyone else. And prestige as well, because you do gain the same amount of prestige as you do gain the same amount of loot. So that's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'll definitely send her down. We also have a 0 of 1. Okay, he's gonna have to go. Literally the worst I've ever seen. So we're gonna put her down here to study tech. Now the kind of downside to that is if anyone's looking to kill me, my spy master won't be there to tell me about it. But there's nobody in our realm who really dislikes me, so unless they're ambitious, I think we're gonna be okay. So we'll send her down here, study tech in Constantinople. They're already at war by the look of it. What do they have going on? Byzantine Holy War for Ohrid, which is over there. Okay, so right away they're trying to gain Greece back. Good for them. Good for them. Anywho, back up to Gotland. Oh, I like that. When you zoom in, the terrain map mode comes back. That's pretty neat, actually. I like that. That's pretty cool. Anyway. Yeah. Let's press play again. We can't build another tribe. You can only have one tribe per county, pretty much. But we can build a temple, but we're not going to want to do that pretty much at all. What we are going to want to do is probably get our heir married off to probably someone within Ostergotland, because I'm very likely going to be his vassal anyway. What about Kinda? What do we have in here? Okay, he owns that. Okay, what does he own? He has Kinda, Ostergotland, which is right there. Oland, which is right there. This guy has a lot. Does he have the maximum? He has 5 out of 5, so he doesn't own this. Do you have a sister? No. Finding a wife for my boy is going to be relatively difficult when 2 people own the entirety of this chiefdom. This guy owns 5 as well. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We can always go up north to Sweden. Yeah, pronunciations they're gone out the window. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how to say these words. Do you have any... Christ, do you own everything? I think you might own everything. You have 3 out of 5, so you don't have this. You're at war with that guy. It's probably that's a subjugation war. So what, is he defending that? The Swedish conquest of Suomi. So we're not... Okay, we'll just keep the game running for now. I'll wait for a couple of things to happen. Oh yeah, by the way, I should definitely join the Wolf Warriors. It's 9. I have 9 combat skill. Maybe I'll do well in the duel. Or maybe I'll die right away and it will leave the realm to a 9-year-old, 8-year-old child who will need to stay alive if I want to stay in the game. So we will join the Wolf Warriors off the bat because it will be fun. I will fight the initiation duel. Now, if we run away from this, not only will we be dishonored, we will not be able to try again for about 20 years. So, Otter. No, you're not Otter. You are Yorfin. I'm just going to call you Yorfin. That's probably horrifically mispronounced. But Yorfin you will be. Yorfin, if Yorfin messes up, yeah, he will not be able to join again for 20 years, and at that point he'll be an old man. So, we need to get this right. Yorfin, do not fail me. Yes, a duel for honor. They've chosen this guy, who is actually my equal. In terms of personal combat skill, okay, that's good news. Slightly more martial than me, but overall, yeah, we're relatively equal. Okay, I like this. And we have won! We've injured him, wounded him, fantastic. The fight has gone on for what feels like hours. The initial confidence I felt has begun to wane and my movements are getting sloppy. Then, just as my knees are about to give way under me, I swing my dull spear in a perfect half circle, causing them to fall backwards with a surprised huff. Really dull weaponry. Well, I suppose we didn't want to kill each other. I walk away victorious. Good, very good. So, we're in. Got a bit of blood on my hands, a little bit of extra personal combat skill from winning a duel. I believe that's going to be permanent. I'm told you did not receive a single scratch during your initiation. Well, there we go, we're in. Now we are a novice within this society. Or a fledgling in this case. And because of that, we now have the power to duel your foes. We can now have shield maidens. The decision to appoint somebody a shield maiden becomes available. But we have no female relatives. In fact, we have nobody but myself and my boy. Ausgut is literally a starter family right about now. And if something goes wrong, it could spell out the end of the game. The hardest part of the campaign, in this type of campaign, is always the beginning. Now we have that market village coming up. The flighting. Bo calls my name from the other side of the dining hall, standing on one of the long tables, challenging me to a flighting. Bo claims that my face is so repulsive that the children of Gotland... Didn't I beat this guy? No, that's a different guy. Looks relatively similar. No blood on his face, though. Bo claims that my face is so repulsive that the children of Gotland flee... Oh, wow. Dickhead, man. Ah, you're kind of better than me, though. Insult Bo's prowess. Ooh. Okay, only if he's lustful, though. Which he is not. Might have to yield. Look at... Is he envious? He is. Yeah, he is envious. Is he also shy? No, he is actually the opposite. Is there anything for gregarious? No, that is fine. We're gonna lose, Yeah, no, we're definitely okay with this one. We spar with words for a while, but soon Bo's face grows red with rage and embarrassment, surrounded by the laughter of the other warrior. Ah, look at that, I won. Unable to put together a coherent response, my opponent has clearly lost the flighting. So Bo might challenge you to a duel, or we can just be a gallant winner. I think we would lose the duel, and it's likely we would die. So don't be mad, it's all in good fun. Despite my show of kindness, Bo refuses to drink with me after the game. Instead, he swore revenge for his humiliation. Okay, we're now rivals. Note to self, become better at fighting than this man, lest I might die. We'll have to see, won't we? Right then, we're still on speed 4. We're making literally no money. A bit of prestige here and there, thanks to the thing. Oh yeah, one thing I actually almost forgot. We need a new seer. Christ, can we get anyone from, like, anywhere? I need anyone above 10 or on 10, I don't care. Okay, we have people. Too old. Don't think you can actually become a seer. You can. You're 9. You're 29. You're willing to come. Okay, that's probably as good as I'm gonna get. Just let me double check my women laws real quick. So, yeah, they're not really gonna become a seer, I don't believe, unless we can... check in here. Oh, wait, no. Ah, she's my wife, though. So women related to the ruler can become a spy master. Can anyone become a seer? We're going to test this out real quick. I'm going to invite both of them. I'm going to invite you and you, because, well, you're younger. Same amount of learning, but we'll invite both, and we'll just see if this can work. If all fails with your appointment, I will very likely just marry you off to my boy. You're actually not that bad. Diligent? Gregarious? Okay, you're actually quite good. Midas touched? Oh, yeah, you're actually quite good. So I'm gonna marry you off, regardless. So come here. And you can come here. Okay, good stuff. They'll be on now in a moment. They've arrived. Good. Now, can I do the woman? I can do the woman. In fact, I can't even do the man, for some reason. Become my seer, and you shall probably build up the zeal. That way I might be lucky and I might gain more warriors, which would be quite nice.